Hi everyone. Welcome to the Online Technical Institute. In these sessions, I would like to explain about string functions. Okay. So in these string functions, we have two categories: case manipulations and character manipulations only. Let's discuss about case manipulations. So in these manipulations, we have a functions upper, lower, initial capital letters. So in capital letter uppercase means like in case if you wanted to convert into all letters into capital letter, then we have to use upper function. In case if you want to convert it to all letters into small letters, then we have to use small letters. First letter, so for example, one sentence is there. In that sentence, so many words are there. So first word capital remaining small, you require like that. Then we have to use initial capital letters only. Okay. So let me explore these three functions in this class. Okay. So what I will do, let me create the record, select. Let me mention the single quotations. In these single quotations, so because we are discussing about character, right? So that's why we have to take the single quotations. In these quotations, we have to mention the word, whatever you want to mention, you can mention. Let me take, I am teaching SAS. That's it. Oh, sorry, SQL. Okay, I am teaching a SQL query language. That's it. Let me create this record, select and execute it. As you can see here, I'm teaching a SQL query language. I have created the record. Okay, so these so first letter capital letter remaining small letter, and here also like a capital letters are there. So what I will do, I want to convert into uppercase only all these letters. So what I will do, let me apply the upper function. Upper of, that's it. Let me check it, select that query, and you can execute it. As you can see here, I am teaching a SQL query language, so which is having a capital letters. Okay, so like this, if you want to convert into capital letters, then we have to use upper function only. So in case if you wanted to convert into small letters, then we have to use lower function, lower of. That's it. Now let us see, execute it. As you can see here, all are small letters only. Okay. In case first letter capital letter remaining small letters in each word. So in that scenario, we have to use this function, initial letter capital letter remaining small letters. If we observe here, we have received the underline red color, means these functions not working in this SSMS, means SQL Server Management Studio. As you can see here, these functions not built in this SQL environment. So what I will do for these functions, let me open the Google Chrome. So you can search one compiler link. As you can see here, onecompiler.com. Let me click on this link, which is redirecting to the page. As you can see here, let me test in MySQL code. As you can see here, in this onecompiler.com, so we can learn so many languages. Java, if you want to practice Java, JavaScript, Python, PHP, C++, whatever language if you want to practice, you can practice onecompiler.com. Means all the language just we can learn in single platform. That is onecompiler.com. Okay, so let me try in MySQL language whether it is working or not. That initial capital letters. As you can see here, I have received the sample query. So let me select and erase it. Okay. So what I will do, let me copy this select query language. Okay. So let me open the Google. Let me paste here and test it. So select and run option. That's it. Now, as you can see here, it is not working in this MySQL languages also. Let me try. So not working. So what I will do, let me check in Oracle database. Let me select, and here also be this sample query. Let me erase it and paste, which I copied. Okay. Let me select and execute it. Now, as you can see here, in Oracle, it is working this initial capital letter function. As you can see here, first letter capital, and here also first letter capital remaining small, first letter capital remaining small, first letter, and only one word it is there, then capital only. Here, first letter capital remaining small, first capital remaining small, first capital remaining small. As you can see here, like this. So in each word, you required first letter capital letter remaining small letters, then better to use initial capital letter function only. Okay. So hope you guys cleared case manipulations functions upper, lower, initial, capital letter. So let me quickly summarize it. Upper functions means all letters. If you want to convert into caps locks, then better to use upper function. In case if you want to convert into all letters into small letters, we have to apply the lower functions. In case in each word, first letter capital, remaining small letters, like that if you want to do it, so better to apply the initial capital letter function only. Okay. So let's discuss about character manipulations. So let me take this example only. So length. So find the number of characters. Number of characters means like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like this, if you want to find out the number of characters, then we have to use length formula only. By using the length formula, we can get the number of characters. Okay. So for example, here only one record is there. I can able to calculate the manually 1, 2, 3, 4. But lakh stores records are available. So in that scenario, we can't able to calculate manually. So what we will do? So we have to use the length formula. Let me create this record as it is. As you can see here, I have created the record. So let me apply the length formula. By using the length formula, we come to know number of characters. 34 characters are there in this completely, including space. So 34 characters. So let me take small word, select, single quotations. Let me mention my name, Venkatesh. Okay. So Venkatesh, how many characters are there? Let me execute it. As you can see here, I have created the record Venkatesh word. So if you count it manually, how many records are there? Sorry, how many characters are there? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 characters are there. Let me check by using the length formula whether I'm able to get 9 characters or not. As you can see here, 9 characters are there. Okay. So let me give small space, or else let me take another query. So let me give the space. Let me mention the K letter, which is my initial only. So yeah, let me run it and check it. So 11 characters, because here one space is there up to Venkatesh, 9 characters are there, right? So one space 10 and K letter is 11. So that's why we have to the 11 characters only. Hope you guys cleared this length formula. Okay. Now coming to the trim function. Select. So what I will do, let me take the my name only, Venkatesh. Okay. Let me create this record. As you can see here, before word, after word, spaces are available. Okay. So these spaces, before word and after word. So these spaces we can call as a leading blanks. These spaces we can call as a trailing blanks. So if you want to remove leading blanks and trailing blanks, then better to use trim function only. By using the trim functions, we can remove the leading blanks and trailing blanks as well. So let me apply the trim functions. As you can see here, if you observe here, spaces are available. Let me mention the more spaces. I have mentioned that these many spaces. Let me check. As you can see here, now clearly visible. So afterward also same spaces are available. So if you want to make it, you can make it more spaces. Let me select and execute it. As you can see here. So here you can't able to find out afterward. So what I will do, okay. Let me delete this record. Let me copy and paste here. So what I will do, let me take the one more record, comma, ABC word, which I'm going to take. Okay. So let me create the 2 records. As you can see here, this is one record, this is second record as well. So what I will do, I want to combine these 2 records into single cell. So by using the CONCAT functions, we can do like that. By using the CONCAT functions, we can combine 2 records. Now, as you can see here clearly we can visible spaces before ABC, after Venkatesh. Okay, here so many spaces are available. So what I will do, by using the trim functions, I will remove these spaces and these spaces as well. So let me apply the trim functions. Trim of only Venkatesh word I'm going to apply the trim functions because this Venkatesh word only having leading blanks and trailing blanks as well. So which I want to remove. So let me apply the concat trim functions. Let me check whether I'm able to remove or not. As you can see here, remove leading blanks and trailing blanks remove by using the trim functions only. Okay. So in case this is at a time I have applied the two functions. In case if you want to apply the single functions, we can apply it. Just we can apply simply trim off. That's it. We can remove the leading and trailing blanks as well. As you can see here, I have removed the leading and trailing blanks. Here, here you can't find out that difference because of that reason. I have taken these concatenate functions. By using the concatenate functions, I have added these two records into single cell. Then after that, I have applied the trim functions. Then that trim functions difference clearly visible, right? So let me rerun again. You can see here. We have to the continuous order. Okay, because I have removed these spaces and these spaces as well. I have added these two records into single cell. Okay, so hope you guys are clear. So simply trim functions means if you want to remove leading and trailing blanks, you have to use trim functions. Concat means if you want to add two or more records into single cell, then we have to use concat functions. So comma and one more comma, you can mention. So we can get into all the records into single cell only. Okay. Let me take this record and ltrim functions. Ltrim functions means left side blanks, which you want to remove. Then we have to use ltrim function only. So what I will do, let me remove right side functions because we are discussing about only these spaces only. So ltrim is trim nothing but a, so it will remove leading and trailing blanks, right? So ltrim is only it will remove left side blanks. Let me create the record. As you can see here, spaces are there, right? So if you want to remove only left side blanks, then we have to use ltrim function. That's it. Now, as you can see here, I have removed the left side blanks only left side blanks. If you want to remove, then we have to use ltrim function. So same at the same time, if you want to remove right side functions, right side blanks. So let me take this record for demonstration purpose. Let me remove blanks here. Okay, so I'm creating only right side blanks, which I want to remove by using the rtrim function only. As you can see here so many blanks are available. So for finding the difference, what we will do, let me create one more record. ABC record, that's it. Let me create it. Okay, so let me concatenate these two records. By using the concat functions, we can add these two records into single cell. Now you can see clearly visible these spaces. Venkatesh spaces, so many multiple spaces are available after that ABC word. So what I will do, these spaces which I want to remove by using the rtrim function only. Let me apply the rtrim of, that's it, only Venkatesh word, which I'm going to apply rtrim function. As you can see here, Venkatesh ABC, which is a continuous word only. Okay, so in case if you want to here like two functions I have applied. So for showing that difference I have applied the two functions. So in case if you want to apply the only one functions, that is rtrim functions, we can apply it, not an issue. So how can we apply? Let me remove all these things. Let me create the record first. Okay, like this, and you can apply the rtrim functions. Rtrim of Venkatesh word, that's it. As you can see here, I have removed the right side spaces. But in this single record, you can't able to find out that differences whether we removed or not. So because of that reasons, I have applied these concatenate functions, and after that I have applied the trim functions. So in this case, we can see that clearly that a difference. As you can see here, Venkatesh ABC continuous word, which we resolve. Okay. So let me explain about substring function. So already we discussed about rtrim functions. Let me mention here. So substring. Substring means, so this up to this we can call as a string only. So what I will do, let me take this record, or else let me create the new record, select. As you can see here, Microsoft Word, which I'm going to create. Let me select and execute it. As you can see here, Microsoft Word, which I've created. So what I will do, I required only micro word only, or else I will require soft word only. So how can we get it, micro word or soft word, from this string? So by using the substring, we can able to extract substring of comma. So this is emulated is starting word, right? First word, right? So let me mention the first word onwards. How many characters which you required? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So micro word is 5 characters only. Let me mention the 5 characters which I'm going to extract. Now, as you can see here, micro word which will result. Okay, because like this, if you want to extract any subword, then we have to use substring function only. Let me show you another example. So next scenario, soft word which I'm going to extract. So in that scenario, S letter, what is the position number? So sixth position, right? Micro word is fifth positions, 5 characters. So S letter, sixth character. Let me mention the 1 minute. 6 characters, right? So this letter onwards, how many characters are there? Soft word. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 characters, soft word, right? Let me mention the 4 characters, which I'm going to extract. Now, as you can see here, soft word, which I have extracted from Microsoft Word. Okay, so let me take another scenario. Any word, if you want to extract any word, you can extract it, not an issue. So micros word. So let me try in this scenario. So same 1 comma means micros means m letter started from 1 and micro 6 characters are there, right? So we can mention 6 characters which I'm going to extract. As you can see here, micros word which I have extracted. Okay. Yeah. Let me explain about replace function. Replace function means, for example, let me take this record, Microsoft record, select Microsoft record, which I'm going to create. So what I will do, so in this Microsoft Word, I'm going to replace micro word. So instead of micro word, I want to mention as major word. So what I will do, replace. So this is original record, base record. So in this base record here, I want to find out first record, this record, which I want to find out. So in this record place, I want to mention as a major word. That's it. Now, how I'm expecting major soft word, which I'm going to expecting the output. So let me check whether I'm able to get or not. As you can see here, major soft word. Okay, so Microsoft is virtual record. In this virtual record, I want to find out micro word. So that's why I have mentioned here micro word. So in this place, I want to mention as a major word. Okay, so let me check another example. Soft word. So I wanted to find out the soft word in these characters. So in soft word place, I want to mention as a hard later. So micro hard, which I'm expecting the output. As you can see, micro hard word, which will resolve. Okay. So like this, if you want to replace any character or any word, then we have to use like this syntax. Okay. Or select query language. Now, reverse functions. Select, let me take Microsoft Word only. reverse. So let me create this Microsoft record. I have created the Microsoft record. So what I will do, so these letters I want to put into reverse order only. So in that scenario, what I will do, just we can apply the reverse function. Reverse of Microsoft Word. That's it. Now, as you can see here, T letter, F, O, F, O, S, like this, we can get the reverse order only. Okay. So if you require reverse order, then we have to use the reverse function only. Next, replicate. Replicate means, let me show you in demo. Venkatesh, my name only. So what I will do, let me create this record as it is. Okay, Venkatesh. So what I will do, this record, I want to paste 3 times, same record, Venkatesh, 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 like that. So what we will do, just we have to apply the replicate function, replicate of n number of times. So 2 times or 3 times, you can mention. So 3 times I require. Now, as you can see here, Venkatesh, 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 3 times ratio. Okay, so like this, if you want to copy paste 3 times, if you want to copy paste same word 3 times, then in SQL query, we have to write replicate functions. By using the replicate functions, we can paste n number of times. In case if you require 5 times or 6 times, 7 times, n number of times, you can mention it. As you can see here, 5 times, which way result. In case if you require 6 times, Venkatesh word, mention 6 times and execute it. As you can see here, 6 times, which way result. Okay, like this. Now coming to the ASCII functions. So select ASCII of, in case any word or any characters, if you want to find out the number, then we have to use ASCII function only. See, as you can see here, small a letter, ASCII number is 97. Okay, like this, if you want to find out the capital letter ASCII number, 65 1. So like this, if you wanted to find out any character ASCII number, you can mention. Let me mention my name. Let's see what is the number. We can get it. 86. So Venkatesh ASCII number is 86. So if you want to, these functions we can't use in real time. Rare cases we can apply. Okay, but for educate purpose, these ASCII functions which I'm going to explain in these sessions. Okay. So CONCAT functions. Already we explore these functions. Let me explore one more time. Select. So if you want to comment 2 or more records into single cell, then we have to use CONCAT function. Let me mention the Venkatesh and along with this ABC. And let me create PQR, etc. We can mention a number of records if you require. As you can see here, I have created 3 records. So these 3 records, which I want to mention into single cell. So in that scenario, what I will do, let me apply the CONCAT function. That's it. So 3 columns are right. Here 3 columns are there, right? So these 3 columns get into single column only by using the CONCAT function only. As you can see here, Venkatesh, ABC, PQR. Okay. So let me explain about CONCAT WS. So in case if you want to mention any delimiter between each word, each column. So here Venkatesh, ABC, PQR, continuous, what it is, right? So if you want to mention any special character or any delimiters, then we have to use CONCAT WS. WS. So let me mention the single quotation. So here I want to mention as a space. That's it. Let me select and execute it. Now, as you can see here, Venkatesh space, ABC space, PQR record which we received. So by any delimiter, if you want to use any delimiter, then we have to use concatenate underscore WS. Let me mention the underscore. As you can see here, underscore, which is resolved between each word only. Venkatesh underscore ABC underscore PQR. Okay. Okay. So let me explain about character index. select SQL server. Let me create this record. So for example, if you wanted to find out these server positions. So for example, 1, 2, 3, and 4, fifth character, right? So fifth character notes server word, right? So if you wanted to find out server position, so we have to apply the character index function only. So by using the character index functions, we come to know that positions, each that word positions. Let me mention the SQL word positions. Sorry, server positions. Let me take server positions. So in this SQL server, so I wanted to find out the server position only. Let me check. Now, as you can see here, fifth positions, because SQL 3 words are 3 characters are there, right? So including space, 4 characters. So S letter started from fifth position only. So like this, if you want to find out any position, then we have to use character function only. So let me check SQL word. So if you want to find out the SQL position, that is one position, right? As you can see, it's one position. Okay, let me check another example. Let me create any word. So ABC word. So ABC word, I want to find out the position, ABC word positions. Now, as you can see here, 12th position. So this letter 12th positions. Okay. So like this, if you want to find out any positions, then we have to use character index function. In case not only word, so if you want to find out the character, let me find out the A letter positions or as C positions. So already we come to know A letter 12 positions. So 12, 13, 14, right? So C letter is 14th positions, as you can see here. Okay, 12, 13, 14th. So perfect variation. Okay, so like this, if you want to find out any character positions, we have to use character index function only. Next, integer string. So this is also look like character index function only, but this works in only Oracle SQL, but these functions works in SQL Server Management Studio only. So let me explain about in str function. So look like a character index function only. Let me open the Google. So let me try in this Oracle database. Let me create the my name. Okay. So let me remove earlier syntax for it. Let me execute it. As you can see here, I have created Venkatesh record. So let me apply the in str function. In means integer. String means sorry. So in this string functions, so n positions which I want to find out. So let me mention the n character. So n character, what is the position? 1, 2, third positions, right? Let me check whether I'm able to get third positions or not. Select the select query and execute it. As you can see here, 3. So n letter is third position. So let me try k positions. K positions means fourth positions, right? Let me check whether I'm able to get k position or not. Number. As you can see here, fourth positions, which we resolve. So like this, by using the INSTR functions, we can find out the character or word positions. Okay, look like a character string function. But this INSTR functions works in Oracle databases only. And this character index functions works in SQL Server Management Studio only. Okay. Now let's discuss about left-right functions. SQL server word. Let me create this record. So what I will do, by using the left function, I want to extract SQL word. Let me check whether I'm able to get or not. Left of left side 3 characters. As you can see here, left side 3 characters. In case if you wanted to extract SQL SC or SQL SCR. So 3 plus 3 6, 6 plus 7, including space, which I calculated. So let me execute it as you can see here, SQL SCR. So from left side onwards, if you want to extract any word, then you can mention left of and that number. So how many characters you want to extract. So SQL or SQL server or whatever word from left side. Okay. So let me explain about right side function. Let me mention the right functions. So this server word which I want to extract by use the right function only. So how many characters are there? Server 6 characters, right? Let me extract 6 characters from right side. Select that query and execute it. As you can see here, server word which will receive. So like this, if you want to extract L letters also from right side. So 6 plus 7, 8 and 9. Let me mention the 7, 8 characters, right? So then we can get the L up to L. As you can see here, server L from right side, I have extracted. Okay, so let me increase the length 9 QL word, which we can receive as you can see here. Okay, so like this, if you want to extract any word from right side, then we have to use right function, or else if you want to extract in left side like that, so we have to use left function only. So LPAD and AirPad. For example, let me mention the select. So let me create the one record. So that is 1, 2, 3 record only. So this is string. So 1, 2, 3. So what I will do, I want to make it 5-digit number. This one 1, 2, 3. So how can we get the 5-digit number? Means if we add 2 zeros prefix, then I can get the 5-digit word, right? So 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, which I'm expecting. So how can you get it? 0, 0, 1, 2, 3 means by using the LPAD functions, we can get it. So what I will do, let me apply the LPAD functions. LPAD of string. So total, I want to make it 5 digits only. So total number of characters. So I have mentioned 5. So 0. So 5 zeros, which I want to mention. That's it. Let me check whether I'm able to get or not. So this LPAD is not there in this SQL environment. What I will do, let me open this one compiler. Let's try in Oracle. Copy this select query and paste here, and we can try. Select that select query and we can run it. Let's see. As you can see here in this working Oracle databases, as you can see here, 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so because original record, this is 1, 2, 3, but client expected standard length, that is 5 digits length only. So how can we get it 5 digits length? Means by using the LPAD only. So 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which is client expecting only. So we have to use LPAD function only. Okay, so let me explore another example. In case 6, so instead of 2 zeros, client expecting 6 zeros, like a total 6 digits client expecting. So what I will do, just we have to mention the 6 number, then we can get the whole number 6 digits only. Here 3 letters are there, and before that, so added 3 zeros, 0, 0 and 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. Okay, so this is LPAD function only. So similarly, right side, just we have to remove L and mention the R. R means, so 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, 0, which I want to add. So in that scenario, we have to use rpad function only. As you can see here, so let me remove earlier syntax lpad, or else let me comment it. Let me run it. Now, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 0, 0, which we resolved by using the rpad function only. So if you want to make it standard length, then we have to use lpad and rpad functions as per requirement. Okay. So yeah. So hope understood whatever I have covered so far. Okay. So all these functions. So let me explain in real-time scenario. Real-time scenario. Okay. So how we apply all these functions in real-time scenario. So for that, what I will do, let me import Excel from external file. So what I will do, so as you can see here, we have connected master databases only. Default when we open this SQL environment. So what I will do, let me connect our database, which we created already. So use online tech database, which I want to connect. As you can see here, master database it is there. Let's connect to the online tech database, write it and execute it. As you can see here, completed successfully. As you can see here, connected here as well successfully. Okay. So in case if you want to connect manually, master database or any other database which you want to connect, we can connect like this as well. Okay. So let me connect online tech database. Okay. So in this database, let me expand it databases, and here online tech database, which we created already. Expand it tables. Okay. So what I will do, already in earlier classes, we have imported a sheet 1 Excel or sheet. Okay. Let me retrieve these records, sheet 1 table records. So what I will do, select star from sheet $1. So I want to extract the entire records from sheet 1 table. As you can see here, sheet 1 table, these names, gender, age, height, weight, application numbers, trigonometric, average rated columns are available. So let me apply character functions, because here Alfred, Alice, Barbara, it is there, right? So let me apply the uppercase, lowercase functions. So comma. So by using the upper functions, these names which I want to convert into capital letters. So upper of name, that's it. So as means alias. Alias means like if you want to nickname. So we have to use alias word only. So I want to, here already name column is there. So let me rename, or let me mention the new name, that is name modification or altered, or you can mention any name. I'm modifying the records, right? So that's why I have mentioned name modification only. Let me execute it and check it. As you can see here, this is original column. So these names characters, which I want to convert into capital letters by using the upper functions. As you can see here, we have also the capital letters. Alfred, Alice, Barbara, all these converted into capital letters only. So similarly, if you wanted to convert it to small letters, then we have to use lower. That's it. Let me name new column name, that is modification 2. You can name it as you wish. So let me remove here syntax error. Let me remove that comma and execute it. As you can see here, all letters which we can get into small letters only by using the lower command. Okay. So let me explore another functions. Let me try substring functions, replace functions, 3, 4 functions. Okay. Substring of, let me take name column only. In this name column, I wanted to extract last or first 3 characters. So what I will do, 1, 3. So in this entire column, okay, entire names, I want to extract first three characters only. That's why I have mentioned one is first positions. First position onwards, I required three characters only. Let me take substring, right? Let me mention the S letter. You can name it any name, not an issue. I'm taking name underscore S because we use substring functions, right? That significance letter, which I have mentioned here. As you can see here, first three characters. In these names, I have extracted only first three characters. Aliyah, Sambar, Kyar, and Jam. Only three characters like this. Okay. Let me try replace functions. So let me take the original column, that is name column. In this name column, so let me find out the Alfred record. Alfred record, which I want to find out. And in this record place, I want to mention, let me mention any name, Raju. Okay. Let me check whether I'm able to replace or not. See, Alfred recorded is there. Raju, I have replaced. Okay. So as you can see here, no column name. So if you want to name it column name, just you have to mention alias as and name replace. That's it. Now we can get the column name. As you can see here. Okay. So like this, you can apply the rest of the functions as well. Okay. Yeah. So hope you guys cleared whatever I have explained so far. So if you have any doubts, let me know in the comment sections. So I will be covering in the upcoming classes as well. Okay. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned for updates. We'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye. Take care.